Yo, what's up? Let's play some more. You thought I was gonna say challenges. Let's play some more Odysseys. So this one is called Stress. That's not an excuse to be lazy though. Oh, I felt that. Oh, so we have a one life Odyssey. Obviously, it's an extreme one. We're playing an Odyssey with a 6% win rate, which is should be quite the challenge because these win rates are kind of deceiving on the Odysseys in comparison to challenges. If you see a 6% expert challenge, it's usually not that hard, but with the Odysseys, it might be different. So let's check out the stats. 4 people won out of 66 attempts, so this one should be interesting. Let's check it out. So obviously an extreme one. A couple of towers, no crosspath restrictions, so that's gonna make it a little bit easier. And let's check out the island. So Dark Castle, hard deflation. Let's just first of all check. Yeah, every single one of them is on hard deflation. It's just a different map and some modifiers. So first one is Dark Castle, 20k, round 53, no selling. So obviously one tower each. Well, not one, we had like 7 towers, I think. This one is Park Path, round 79, all camo. So we need to take care of that. We need to keep in mind that some of these have the all camo. Well, at least this one has. This one is an all camo, right? Because it's round 90. So this one looks interesting. Round 90, 150,000 with 500 bloom speed, 500 Moab speed, and 5% Moab health. So these are going to be some fast, super fast DDTs and camo lead blooms. But it's a hedge, it's a longer map. Balance, hard deflation, round 60, 130 bloom speed, 70% Moab speed, okay? Another brick, 10k to beat round 34 with 300% bloom speed. Okay, so this last one, I think we might be able to use the spike factory. I think we can do something like a 205 spike on this one, on the last one, and then let's check out the other ones. We could try and do the round 34 one. We could try and get the sniper, something like a 204 sniper, I think, on that one. What do we do on this one? 36,000 on round 79, all camo. So we could do the super monkey on this one. We could do a 302 super on that one. And then we're just going to use the remaining towers on the rest. I think that there was around 60. Which one was the round 61? This one, balance. Okay, so we could do the 240 boomerang on this one. We just click the ability and it's going to win. It's a 70% Moab health, so this thing shouldn't be too hard for just the 240 boomerang. And then whatever's left we do on the first map, which is the Dartling and a Druid and a village. I don't know how those fit in, so let's just hope for the best. Okay, so let's try and use... Round 53 has a lot of camo pinks and a couple of Moabs. So we have 20k. I'm thinking we use the Darling on this one. Something like this for... Can we afford this? Yes, barely. $20 left. Okay, let's go. So we take care of these guys without any issues, but then the Moabs are going to come. And let's see if we're going to be able to pop these guys. Need to micro. It's getting kind of close, but I think we have this. Yep, there we go. That was number 1. That was kind of easy, which I don't know if I should be happy or kind of worried about. Okay, so map number 2, it's deflation with $36,000, and I was thinking of using a 302 super because everything's camo. It's around 79, so we could just do something like this. Or not, because we're missing some money. Oh, but we could do the village. We could do the village, though. Yeah. Well, let's try it like this. If I do this... and then try and buy the 302. Is it gonna work? Yep. Oh my god, that was so clever. That's so clever that was intended. I'm even gonna get the grow blocker because of these regrows. That was so clever. If that's the actual solution though, because this guy seems to be struggling a little bit. He's creating a regrow farm. So he's accidentally attacking on the left side, and then by the time they come around, yeah, they regrow a lot. So we might need to actually switch his positioning. This is not looking good. Nope, they're rerowing. We need to switch up his positioning. Where do we put him? Maybe like here. Let's go. So he seems to be doing fine, and I would like if all of these rerow rainbows were to come out before we start popping the BFBs, because it might create a little bit of a mess and it might overload its spears. So that's nice. And now let's see if we can beat everything else. So he's popping the normal BFBs on this corner, on the first corner. They're not even making it all the way around. But let's see how he does on these fortified ones. I think he should be able to beat them, honestly. Oh, and as I say that. There we go. Good job. Good stuff. Okay, this is getting interesting. Round, or not round, but island number 3 with $10,000. So the plan for this one was a 204 sniper. It's round 34. We have yellows and zebras. So let's do... Oh, wait. I messed up. Wait, why did I think that 10k was going to be enough? Well, if you were playing on easy mode, it might have been enough, but it's hard, so... Yeah. We can use the druid though. So we were planning on doing the 240 boomerang on the next one. It was balanced around 60, and then for the last map we were planning on using the spike, so we can actually use the druid now. And I actually want to try out with the 023 sniper. It is going to do better because it has a little bit of AoE. And then we buy... Let's get the druid over here. And then let's have the druid as... what? Maybe let's have the druid like this. Get the druid of the jungle. And just spend the money on this thing. And so what the druid of the jungle is going to do is it's going to focus the zebras. Yeah. Or not. Because everything's too fast. There we go. That was a zebra. That was another one. We're doing fine. I think we got this. Yep, they never even made it to the druid. That's cool. Okay, good job. Island 3 complete. So number 4, the idea for this one was a 240 boomerang, and we just click the ability. So let's just have the boomerang here in the middle, get the 240, and hope for the best, honestly. Because if we fail this one, then we have to restart. So let's just click the ability now. Hope for the best. Let's go. You can do this. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Okay, so here's what I think should happen. I think we should wait a little bit. I think we should let it damage the BFB a little bit, and then we use the ability. Because we have the time, but I kind of jumped the gun, I think, on that one. I just used it. So let's just have this guy do a little bit of damage on the BFB, and then we click the ability. Maybe at like 150? Like now? Was that too late? Oh my god, it's just a yellow balloon. Okay, that was about right, but we need to try again. We need to go again. So let's watch the pops. I'm gonna do it at like 1:30 because I don't want them to escape. Like now. I don't want to give time to them, that's basically it. There we go. There we go. That was good. That was good. And last one. So if we mess this one up, then that means we have to restart the whole thing. But I think if we buy a 205 spike factory at the end, because these DDTs are super weak, they had like, I think it was like 10% or 5% HP. They have 5% HP. So I think a 205 spike factory is going to be able to pop them. So let's go like this. Go on close and hope for the best. And I'm actually going to play it on normal so that the balloons don't skip pixels. Here they come. Boom. We got it. That's it. GG. That was an interesting one. Now let's try this one. This one is a 2% win rate challenge. It's called Confined to Chaos. We're playing on hard ABR though, with some interesting crosspaths. Let's see what we're dealing with. So round 68 with 8 towers max and then $9,001. Round 68 with $9,000. Okay, let's see what we've got. 50% balloon speed, 200 moises. So it's going to be fast mois, but then slower balloons. And then 75% of the regrowth, so a little bit less, but still decent, I think. And then 10% on both the ceramic health and the moab health. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because these crosspaths are very weak. It's like the third tiers of a lot of these towers. Right, so the only issue is that I don't know what's happening on hard ABR on round 68. So let me... Actually, you know what? Let's just hit play and see what's going to happen. I was thinking of Googling it, but let's just hit play and see what comes out. So 4 Moabs, 145 BFB, and is that it? I don't know, let me check and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so that's it. It's 4 Moabs and 145 BFB, and we have $9,000 to beat these guys, even though they're kind of easy to beat, I guess. They're both at 10% HP with the Moab and the ceramic health. But let's look at the crosspaths again and see what we can do. So I can see the Moab Mauler. So we might do a couple of Moab Maulers. And then what do we do for cleanup? They're all regrow, by the way, at 75%. So what do we do? I don't think we do the Bouncing Bullet. Just because it's a 130, it's not going to do anything. I don't think we do the Heli either. So we might use... Oh, we have the Wall of Fire. So we can do 2 Walls of Fire. And then we can do... What else can we do? Some AoE cleanup. I don't know, let's try with the bomb shooters, and then we're gonna buy some walls of fire and see how much money we have left over. So let's go like this, I guess. Get them on strong to have them focus down the mob class balloons first. And then let's do, I guess, do them here, like that. And the money is just right. So let's see how we do now. But they're regrowing here on the right side. So even though it's 75%, they're still regrowing. Okay, so that's kinda it. That's kinda it. We need to get these AoE towers, and I think we need to spread them out a little bit. So for example, let's have the first wall of fire over here and then the second one here on the right side. And the reason why I want to do this is because I want to spread them out. I don't want to leave them time to regen. So let's go like this. Let's do the second wall of fire over here. And I want to try out and see how strong is one bomb shooter, because these guys are at 10% HP, so he should be... He's two-shotting them, okay. And he's popping them now, okay. That might be an issue because... Yeah, that's an issue because they're regrowing, so we might want to have to... Yeah, we need to move this bomb shooter to the right because it gives them time, he pops them and it gives them time to regrow. But this is much better, I think. This is so much better, it's crazy. So let's do the same thing, but let's have this guy here. And then have the first wall of fire over here. So as soon as they pop as soon as this guy pops the mob player, this guy's gonna start burning them, and then we are gonna have the next wizard here. So like that. Okay, that's not... I mean, it's a lot better, I think. Or is it? I don't know, I can't tell. It is! It is better, I think. Okay, so we have some cash left over, let's use it. Let's get some more AoE towers. I was thinking of... let me check the alchemists. Yeah, we could do something like this. We might even want to use the perishing potions actually for the fortified ceramics that are gonna come out from the Moabs. The fortified Moabs. So we might do something like a 1-2-0 or a 0-2-1 alchemist. But let's go with this, go on strong. Let me just buy my walls of fire because I think they're super useful, and then we'll see what we do. So we have 2.5k left, and do we get an alchemist? Let's get an alchemist. Let's do a 1-2-0 on strong, obviously. See how this guy does. He does a little bit more DPS with the stronger asset, and we are popping the first ones. That's amazing. Okay, so we are even making some money. Let's think about this. Actually, we might even be like this. So let's just leave it, see what happens. We are kind of doing it. Yep, we won. That was it. GG.